What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight8610, and today we're doing a Galaxy Photon deck profile. Yes, this one we're using Yugioh Pro, which is a program I use for my duels and stuff, for the very reason that we're using newer cards. These cards are from Primal Origin, the new support for Galaxy and Photons, so it's not even out in Japan yet. So yeah, I know you guys prefer the deck profiles where I'm actually using the cards, but it's not possible on this one unless I print out a bunch of proxies, and yeah, I don't like doing that. I'm sorry. But yeah, let's go on ahead and do this deck profile, and I hope you guys will enjoy. Alright, first off, we have three Galaxy has Photon Dragon. Of course, main card of the deck, yeah, I use three of those. It's kind of a no-brainer, I guess. I prefer using three. Some people like to, whoop, going on ahead of ourselves, like using three, though, instead of two. And the same with Galaxy Knight. Basically, same reasons. It's a card you must have. Great cards, even on my new playmat. And yeah. I mean, we've said so many things about this card already. Same with Galaxy Wizard. Great card, staple at 3 for Galaxy and Photons. It's a little bit of searcher, it can go into a level 8 monster for easy rank 8s, so yeah. Also have Photon Thrasher. We're using 2 Photon Thrashers, as you can see. Little Cyber Dragon, basically. And, I mean, like I said, like the others, it's... What am I going to say that hasn't been said before? The newer cards, though, that we have are Galaxy Tyranno. We're using 2 of those. It's basically whenever a Galaxy monster is targeted for an attack, you can special summon this card easily from your hand, and then you can also go for Xyz summons for Galaxy Xyz monsters easily. Great card for that. Running 2 of them, 3's overkill, really. 1 didn't seem enough, so 2 seems perfect number for the testing that I've done. This, of course, is a new card from Primal Origin. It's been working out great, so great support for them. Also, for more Primal Origin support, we have 3 Galaxy Mirror Sage. This card is more of a searcher for the deck. It'll help you get what Galaxy monsters you need, which really comes handy. Also, you can gain a little bit of life points. You get 500 life points for each Galaxy monster in your graveyard. Not bad. The main thing about it, though, is the searching, which really helps out the deck. And then I'm going back to this card, which is Photon Crusher. We're using 2 of those. The reason I say I'm going back to it is because I used it, of course, when I first used Photons, and then when I went to level 8 build, there really wasn't a need for it, and now there's a need for it again, because it's great to have it, especially if you run into a mess where you can't summon anything. It's kind of great to have a couple extra, I guess, level 4 monsters that you can normal summon. And then Honest, we have all these light monsters. Then after that, we have 2 Excel Lights. Excel Light really helps out with the deck. 2 of them seems to be the perfect number for me. The third one usually was a dead draw. And yeah, it helps you when you're in a mess, and you can get what cards you need. You can get the Photon or Galaxy monster you need easily, if you don't have any monsters on your side of the field. And then, whoop, we have 2 Galaxy Expedition. Freaking love the artwork of this card, too, by the way. I mean, this card we already have, of course, even in TCG. It's a great card for them. It helps you get monsters on the field that you need for your Xyz. I mean, it's just basically instant Xyz monster. Then we have 3 Galaxy Zero. It's basically the Galaxies and Photons, their version of a Monster Reborn, or called the Haunted, I guess. Great card for that. It's kind of the same as Galaxy Expedition, is that it really makes it easy for your Xyz monsters to bring out Xyz monsters. So yeah, great card for that. I'm running 2 trade-ins. I thought about 3. 3 seemed like it could be a dead draw sometimes, and I don't know. 2 seems to be working out really well for me, so I like running 2 for this. We have a lot of level 8s, and yeah, 2 seems to be doing really well. Now we kind of have like more of our staple cards, I guess. We have 1 Dark Hole, and then 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. After that, we're going back to Primal Origin support, which we have a Galactic Charity. Basically, it's just a card that can help you draw more. You have a Galaxy monster, you can discard a card, and it has to be a Galaxy Xyz monster, you discard a card, and then you get to draw 2 cards. Also, all the damage that you do to your opponent is halved for the rest of the turn, but it helps you draw more cards. It can help you set up more plays. It really does come in handy, and it's easy to bring out a Galaxy Xyz monster to set this up, so it works out great. We are using a Chaos. We're using the Chaos number 107, as we'll get to in a second. This is my favorite of the rank-up magics. We are getting some newer ones, of course, in Primal Origin as well. I prefer this one, since the Chaos number we are using is, of course, a Chaos number, which works with Numeron Force. I prefer using this one at the moment. I'm going to try out the other ones a little bit more, but I feel like this is the best one for it, because it also, negates the effects of all face-up monsters, and I like that part of the effect. Now for the traps, we have, of course, Solar Morning, Compulse, Bottomless. Another one of the newer cards is Tachyon Chaos Trap Hole. It's a great card running at 1. It can help you out for setting up more plays. It can help you get your one of your Galaxy XC monsters back from the graveyard instead of drawing, which is a really cool secondary effect and stuff too. And yeah, I mean, it just really comes in handy for a lot of plays, but 1 seems to be the good number. And then, of course, since it's a deck profile by me, we have 2 Phoenix Chains, right? I feel like I use that basically as a staple now for everything. Great card. I really like it. And, yeah. Now for the extra deck, we have a number C107 Neo Galaxy Tachyon Dragon. This, not really the boss monster of the deck, but it's kind of a secondary boss monster for this. It's not too hard to bring out. Is really scary, and it's, of course, another card from Primal Origin. So glad this is getting printed. And, like I said, it's kind of the Blue Eyes Ultimate, I guess, of the deck, really. I guess we have like 2 Blue Eyes Ultimates of the deck, which is pretty scary. Alright, we have number 62, Gassy Prime Photon Dragon. Yes, of course, the main card from Primal Origin, the card that's going to be on the cover. The artwork is just so freaking amazing. I'm so glad they're coming out with all the support for Galaxy and Photons. It's my favorite archetype of Zell, Galaxy and Photons. They're basically one archetype anyway. Yeah, I freaking love this card. It's the boss monster they really needed. It's better than the previous XC monsters we've actually seen for Photons. And, yeah, I mean, what more can I say? It is one scary card. I'm running 2 of them. And here's the other one, the other XC monster, I guess, for Galaxies and Photons, and that's Neo Galaxy Photon Dragon. Like I said, I guess this is kind of the other Blue Eyes Ultimate, sort of. I'm still running one of them because it is an option. The thing I don't like about the card is that you're giving up 3 monsters for it. I can't tell you how many times I have summoned this card and then they solemn warning it or something. They get rid of it so easily, or compulse, or just something silly. And, yeah, I just have a bad time bringing this card out, but it's a great option. If you're actually able to bring it out, it is so freaking awesome and fulfilling to be able to summon it, because it is a cool card. I really enjoy using it. We have 2, number 107 Tachyon Dragon, Gassy Tachyon Dragon. Of course, since we're using the Chaos, I'm using 2 of the Tachyon Dragon, and then I'm going to 1 of the Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand. I would normally use 2, and then 1 Tachyon, but since we're using the Chaos, yeah, I prefer this option. And then, of course, we have number 15, Gimmick Puppet Giant Grinder. Great option to get rid of some XC monsters and stuff, too. So, yeah, great card. Has some good defense, too. Alright, since we do have the options for rank 4s, I threw in, of course, some of the more staple types. And that is number 50, Black Ship of Corn. We have number 39, Utopia. Utopia, the reason I choose it a little bit more is because we do have Honest. So it's a little bit more option, and Utopia's still a great card. I don't know why I don't see it that often. Does it need another reprint, people, for you to use it? I still really like the card, though. It is a good main character monster. And then, of course, we have Starliege Paladynamo. I always want to call it by its Japanese name. Great card. Anything that uses light monsters is great, and especially with Photons. I mean, it's just an awesome XC monster. I don't feel like I have to explain that at all. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. And then, of course, we have Starliege Lord Galaxion. This one, I feel more comfortable using it. Whoop, we're going ahead of ourselves. I feel more comfortable using it in this build because we do have a couple extra level 4s. The level 8 build that I had before, I didn't like using it as much because it just didn't happen as often. But with this build, it's a lot easier to bring it out. And, of course, it makes an easy Galaxy Photon Dragon. So, yeah, it's just freaking awesome. And then since we are using more of an OCG build because these cards aren't out yet, I'm going to go ahead and use our new staple rank 4 monsters. And the first one we have is Evil Swarm Extinction Knight. Yeah, scary card. I can't believe they're actually making this card. Like I said, it's going to end up being a staple, basically, for anything that can use rank 4s. And then the other one is number 101 Silent Honors Arc Knight. Same thing, scary card. Not as scary, I guess, as Extinction, sort of. But it's still another one that's a great card to use. And then, since I use this card all the time, I might as well still, and that is Maestro Symphony Jin, because it's one of my favorite sea monsters. Might be my favorite, actually, the more I think about it. So yeah, that is the Galaxy Photon deck. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like I said, sorry I couldn't actually do the Photon deck like with the real cards, but it's really impossible because they aren't out yet. We'll try to do some other ones in future too, if you guys, because I know Primal Origin, almost forgot the pack name. Primal Origin is having a lot of support for some older archetypes too. So tell me what other archetypes you want to see, like deck profiles of older archetypes like, I know Scraps, you get more support, Quakimerus, Madolches, Gustos, there's a lot of different ones. Also, I am planning to do an artifact deck profile as well, so we'll try to have that later on this week, the artifact one. But the other deck lists, of course, just tell me what you want to see, and we'll try to work on those. As always, though, thank you for watching. Remember to come rate and subscribe. And one more thing, because I know people will ask it. I don't like using Photon Sanctuary in this build because it kind of seemed to be a dead draw in this version of the build, because I feel like with the new support we don't need it, and it's kind of same with Guardian of Order. It's kind of older tech that we don't really need, I don't feel like as much. So since I know I pretty much know I'm going to get those questions on those two cards, that's why. As always, though, thank you for watching. Remember to come rate and subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. See ya.